So this I've been working on for about 5 days. Well, not really 5 days, 2 hours last night and half an hour this morning. So 2 hours and a half it took me. Yeah. So this is the solar system. Space is my favorite thing. I know a lot about it. I don't know everything. I might get some facts wrong. Don't say that I'm a liar in the comments, because I just said now that I probably will get some facts wrong about each planet. Okay, let's get to this. So first we have the sun. The sun is a star, and it's one of the biggest stars in our galaxy or universe. And yeah, so the sun is not orange. It is orange, yellow, red, green and blue mixed up together, I'm pretty sure. And it's the biggest out of planets, gas giants and stars, it's the biggest one. So next we have Mercury. Mercury is just about the same color as the moon, and it's the first planet to the Earth, and it's one of the smallest planets in our solar system. Cool. Next is Venus, and Venus is the second planet to the Sun, and it's so hot that if you landed on it, you would literally melt. And it is also one of the smallest planets, and it's one of the planets next to the Earth, except they rotate. Next is our favorite planet, Earth. You might already know what Earth is like. It's got life. It's and it's not quite a circle. It's the shape of an oval. And yes, it's the only planet in our whole solar system that supports life. And it's also got a satellite and a space station. And the satellite is the moon. Okay, I'm going to talk a bit louder. I'm just so tired. I might start going down a bit like that, but I'll try and keep my voice up as much as I can. Just really tired. So next is the moon. It's pretty much our satellite to the Earth, and with a telescope you can see the craters. If the telescope isn't strong enough, you can't. I'm pretty sure you can see the moon really good with binoculars. I'm not sure. I've never tried it. Nice. Oh, and it also doesn't support life. Next is Mars. Mars is a bit like the Earth. It doesn't have a black star sky. It's like Earth's sky, except always orange, and it's got little clouds. Except the space people, well, the astronauts will know, because there's a mission to Mars coming in like, I don't know, 10 or 20 years, 6, 5, I'm not sure, but they'll be there for the rest of their lives, and they'll try and make it they're trying to make it support life. Goodbye, Mars. I'm gonna have to go on to the next one. Next is the biggest planet, which is actually not really a planet, it's a gas giant, Jupiter. Now there can be a red dot. I didn't put that on because it was too hard. And if you go into there, that's like that's a giant storm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a giant storm. But this, if you go into it, you'll just float through. I'm pretty sure. But it'll take like 50 years. Next is Saturn. So it has rings, yes. And I think it's like a gas giant again. God, my throat. It's like a gas giant. And if you try and land on the, what are they called? If you try and land on the rings, you might just have to land on a rock. Or two. But they're not like Earth stuff. You can't just land on it. Next is Uranus, which it's not actually pronounced Uranus. I really hate that name. It's actually pronounced as Uranus. So it is a cloud thing, I'm pretty sure. And I think it'll just float you down, but you don't want to land on this planet. No. Next is Neptune. You might be thinking, oh, Neptune doesn't have rings. It's got one little ring, except Saturn is famous for his rings. This isn't famous. But yeah, you don't want to land on it. I think it's just got a big storm inside. I'm not sure if it's water or cloud, but if you take you will freeze if you land on that planet. Oh, and also this planet is if you land on this planet, and if you were able to, you would see the sun and it would be as big as a star. And lucky last is Pluto. Pluto has been our favorite dwarf planet since 2006. I think it's a dwarf planet because it's not really the shape of a circle or an oval. I think it's a bit of an asteroidy planet. Yeah. So that's all the planets. Those were some fun facts about them. I think I might have gotten 1 or 2 or 3 or all of the facts wrong, but I know I would have only gotten like a couple. Maybe I'm wrong, but subscribe if you're new and give me a big fat thumbs up. I'll be very happy about that. Yeah? And if you do subscribe, you are cool. Goodbye.